I just want to make sure it's checking the signal. I don't have no fans on Fanbase. Don't nobody know I'm on Fanbase. Right now I'm on Haps. Let's see if I'm on the book. You know, I'm on the book right now on YouTube, Twitter. But we on Fanbase tonight. Maybe somebody will pop in. I don't know. Maybe they won't. Hopefully this audio is clear. We mic'd up tonight, so hopefully the audio is clear. Fanbase is actually coming through the other device's microphone, so hopefully that's clear. But we're going to discuss a few things tonight. Yeah, we're going to discuss a few things tonight, man. We catching so much hell out here, but you know, we continue to move. You know, we continue to move. As freedmen, we're going to continue to move. You know, I can't speak on all black people, but I can speak on freedmen. Freedmen going to continue to move. You know, then there's black people. Then there's African Americans. Then there's Negroes. Then there's coloreds. And I don't know how they're going to move, but I do know how freedmen are going to move. And I like the spaces that freedmen are walking into now. Like I said, I can't speak on the rest of y'all, but freedmen are in a different space. And it's about being a collective, not being divisive or divisive. Depends on who's saying it. But, you know. But yeah, so Fanbase is a black-owned platform. Isaac Hayes' son, Isaac Hayes, owns it. And that's just literally my title tonight. Proud to be casting on a black-owned platform. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. We need our own media platforms. We need our own vessels to be able to carry and cover and report our own narrative the way we need to. If we have no media platforms, we're not controlling our own narrative. We're not speaking on our own narrative. Therefore, somebody else is. So I salute this brother for doing this. And I'm coming at it kind of half-assed because I'm trying to get in the cast here and the cast on Haps, which takes me to the other spaces. And from what I know, they said that the Fanbase app can take you through IG. Now, I don't know if that's an IG live video or if it just lands your stuff. So I'll see tonight. I'll see exactly where it is. But I am proud to be on a black-owned media platform. Fanbase. Check it out. Check it out. What up, Free? So, God, there's so much going on. So much going on. With so much going on in the LBC. Has anybody noticed, though? Nobody's talking about the pandemic anymore. Nobody's saying a word about it. That's not at the beginning of the newscast. They're not giving up the statistics. Nobody's talking about it. Has anybody seen that? Noticed that? It's not a news topic anymore. They're talking more about the, vacations for 5 and under. But other than that, you don't hear much other than, vacations and new mandates and whatnot. But nobody's talking about it. I've seen the president without his mask more than I've seen him since before we wore masks. Nobody's talking about it, but everybody's talking about Ukraine. Everybody's talking about Russia, but ain't nobody talking about the pandemic. Nope. And that's crazy to me because that's all anybody was talking about. That's all anybody had to say for months and months and months. And now, you know, maybe we need to be talking about some real shit, some real shit. I mean, I'm not saying that Ukraine ain't real and Russia ain't real and some of the other things aren't real that are out there, but I think right now, what's really real is that prices are going up, wages are not, quantity is going down as prices go up, as wages are not. The overall cost of living is going up. And I'm not seeing exactly where there's going to be a break in this because they have consistently, through the pandemic, they have consistently minimized product sizes, raised prices right in front of our eyes, and nobody's saying anything about it. And then now, where people are back to work, getting to work, whatnot, they're noticing that their dollar just ain't stretching the way it used to. Has anybody noticed that your dollar ain't stretching at the grocery? You can buy the exact same items today that you bought February 27th, 2020, and you're going to get different quantities and you're going to get different pricing, not just inflationary time pricing. I'm talking sometimes 35 to 70% more, and you might be talking about 25% less product. How come nobody's talking about that shit? How you gonna go get a half a gallon of milk and a half a gallon of milk ain't even a half a gallon of milk no more? Half a gallon of milk now is like 59 ounces. Half gallon of milk supposed to be 64 ounces. Go look at a half gallon of milk. Go look at a half gallon of orange juice, 59 ounces. I buy big boxes of Fruity Pebbles. Those boxes were 40 ounces, 2 bags, 20 ounces a bag, 40 ounces for years. Through the pandemic, they've minimized that box down to 38 ounces now. It was 40 ounces, now it's 38 ounces. Just 2 ounces. Not enough to make a real difference in what I do, but just enough to piss me the fuck off because they've been raising the prices of the shit. You're going to give me less product, but raise the prices. But how come ain't nobody talking about that shit? How come ain't nobody saying nothing about that? Now, y'all want to talk about voters' rights. Y'all want to talk about policing bills. Now you want to talk about a study. Now we're going to study. See, every time they bring up H.R. Fuddy and talk about the study of reparations, they slowly giving somebody else the bag. They slowly giving somebody else the bag. Let's get over here and talk about these reparations. Act like we talking about these reparations. They ain't really talking about reparations, but just to throw you off, and then somebody else get the bag. They just slipped $10 million. Slipped $10 million to Asians that have suffered under COVID. What? How did Asians get $10 million just for having to go through COVID? I'm a freedman. I had to go through COVID. Where's my portion of the I'm not saying I'm owed the whole 10 million. I'm not greedy. But if Asians got 10 million, where's my or actually that should appropriate with how many people are here. We have more freedmen than Asians legally. Now, I don't know how many illegal Asians there are here, but there's no illegal freedmen. So Asians are getting over twice because they ain't supposed to be here and they get in the bag because they are here and they went through COVID. Would they have gotten the bag if they had stayed home? No. But I ain't heard nothing about the African American community getting anything for going through COVID. Just the Asian community, 10 million. They get in the bag for having to go through COVID. They got 10 million given to them by the government. Here, Cory Booker and Jamal Bowman is up here begging for $10 million for the African American Museum. Nigga, what? We need $10 million for a museum, but they getting $10 million because they went through COVID. We went through COVID. How come y'all not fighting for black people to get $10 million? We don't really want $10 million. You talking about 10 billion or 10 trillion, come fuck with us. But 10 million, what's 10 million gonna do for us? What's 10 million gonna do for Freedman? 40 million freedmen out here. What's 10 million gonna do for us, huh? I mean, unless you just want to just throw that on a cash app and send that to us, whatever. A Freedman stimmy, but that wouldn't account for anything else. That's not coming out of anything. That wouldn't be any type of reparations, nothing. 10 million, it's an insult. They take 10 million because you just gave them 50 million. They done got 60 million during the pandemic for beating up on each other and having to go through COVID. The Asians get in the bag for having detrimental status over here, and they get in the bag more than white people, and they right behind the Hindus. Or they might be flipping-flopping right now. Because the people that's getting the bag are the Indians and the Asians. But they also get in the bag from the government for going through all kinds of shit, for doing shit to each other, and, well, COVID. So it is what it is. What up, fan base? I'm just keeping up with you. I mean, I'm on here. I just want to, I'm not really looking over here that much, but ain't nobody in here anyway, so. It's a dope-ass cast. I'm not sure exactly why anybody's not in here yet. Well, I know, because I ain't got no subscribers. I ain't subscribed to nobody. I need to get into the rooms and build a rapport with some people and invite them over so they can see what Freedman Media is all about. See what the Freedman on Fire is all about. No, I ain't about no bullshit. No, I ain't about no goofy shit. Absolutely. So, my brother, they always put us dead last, just like the concept when we had to go back. Absolutely. They love playing with our emotions. We're an emotional people, and they love playing with our emotions. Get us excited about one thing that means absolutely nothing tangible, and then give us nothing. But then over here, there's no fanfare. How come there ain't no study on giving them motherfuckers $10 million for going through COVID? How come there was no study? How come there was no study like to see who would get the $10 million? Why'd they get $10 million? How come there was no study there? How come there was no study when they got $50 million for sexual abuse and domestic violence in their own community? Where was the study at? Where was the congressional study at? And y'all ain't gonna allow nobody to come up there against them. Y'all allow people to come into the reparations study and speak against reparations. They weren't helping us study. They were being delinquent. Larry Elder and Vernon Jones and Burgess Owens, them clowns. You let that little Puerto Rican motherfucker get up there, Clayton Bixby, whatever his name was. You let him get up there and speak against it. Speak flat-footed against it. What are they doing a part of our shit? But when somebody does something else, y'all don't have other people to be able to go up there and just talk against other people's shit. And you put Sheila Jackson Lee ahead of reparations? Come on, man. Come on, man. Sheila Jackson Lee is like subsidized housing in the 70s. She can't have a dog in this fight, motherfuckers. Because she's an immigrant. I can't have an immigrant speaking on Freedman Matters. And she's not going to speak full-throated about Freedman Matters because she's not a freedman. She can speak full-throated about immigrant matters. She can speak full-throated about people color matters. She can speak full throated about minority matters, but she can't speak full throated about freedman matters because she's an immigrant. Shit. All due respect to all the immigrants that are on code. We appreciate you. We love you. The ones who are not, eat a dick. What's up, fan base? It's just me, like, every time I go live. So if y'all cutting content too for profanity or whatever, you probably gonna cut mine too. But I heard they're not doing that over here. I heard they letting content creators come over here and do their thing. And that's what I come over here to do, my thing. Muted by bot. Tap to show. Moderator only. Uh-oh. Somebody done said something greasy. Oh, real shit. Real shit. I can't deny the comment. I can't deny it. I opened it up. We are far superior as a collective. We are a far superior race intellectually. And that's why we've been put in this position. You don't beat on somebody that you already are superior than. The reason we had to be beat on and brutalized and demoralized and compartmentalized and every kind of lies was because they had to knock us down. They had to knock us down to a point where we didn't even believe in ourselves. We didn't even believe in our strength and our own power and our own intelligence. That's what they did to us. That's what they did to you. Hey, how you doing, Naisha? I am a rookie on fan base. I appreciate you coming by here. I am a rookie content creator. I'm not a rookie in the game. As you can see, I got some platinum in here and whatnot. But I'm just, I'm happy to be a part of the Black platform. And if you are a caster, I'd like to come check out your stream. I appreciate you coming over. I'm on another platform as well, which is called Haps. And it shoots me out to different areas, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter thing. But I appreciate you coming by, lady. And I want to get more into fan base as the days go, and we'll go from there, But I appreciate you coming by and saying, hey, when they create that algorithm in your chat, that's the beginning of things. So that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. But yeah, they have to cut us at the knees, man. They have to cut us at the knees. They have to they have to immobilize us. And that's where systemic racism obviously comes in. They're like, they had to build a system of shit. They couldn't just let one thing, when one thing fucked us up, then we would have died out in the 1600s. We might have made it into the 17, but when we fucking survived 246 years of slavery and we were still here, and these motherfuckers are like, fuck, how didn't they die after all the shit we did to them? Now we're free. Free, like, kind of free, And within 20 years, we got our own schools, we got our own banks, we got our own doctor's offices, because we had our own doctors. Within 20 years out of slavery, we had physicians. We did in 20 years what they couldn't do in 246 plus 20, 266 years. There was motherfuckers walking around here like cavemen. And 20 years out of fucking slavery, we had physicians, we had schools, we had banks. 20 years out. That's why they had to do what they had to do to us. They couldn't just work us and let us be solvent. We would have became dominant because of our perseverance, our professionalism. Just think if they brought us over here. Has anybody ever given this a thought? What if Africans were brought over here and put to work and given a fair rate of pay, and every day lived out like it was, except for the beatings, the brutalizing, the rapes, the murders? We were brought over here and we were given an existence to where we were actually able to live. Do you know how long it would have taken for us to take over this fucking country? We were the most skilled people on this soil. We were the only skilled tradesmen on this soil. So everybody was our bitch. Couldn't make nothing, couldn't do nothing, couldn't move nowhere without the help of black people. Not Asians, not Latinos, all due respect, not Indians from India, not American Indians. Without black people, this country is not a country. And I don't need to tell anybody that. And motherfuckers always want to joke, yeah, we know you had a great contribution in the Civil War. The Civil War wasn't shit. That was batting practice, bitch. Black people been kicking ass way longer than the Civil War been kicking ass way after, or we wouldn't have survived. We wouldn't have survived. Period. Motherfuckers always want to go to the Civil War. Yeah. No, we didn't just come help you bitches out. You motherfuckers was getting fucked up. Y'all needed black people. But our contributions go way deeper than the fucking Civil War. Pretty much anything anybody does, anybody touches, anybody turns on, turns off, moves nowadays, a black man invented it. Let's argue. Yeah, we're always going to get the scraps. If we get the scraps, you know, we turn that shit into fucking gumbo. But you only get the scraps until you get to the point where you can pick your own shit. You can pick what you want to put in your pot. See, y'all motherfuckers got to learn to humble yourselves. I see you when you're up, and I see you doing your crab boils and shit like that. But motherfucker, I knew you when you didn't have nothing in there but hot dogs in that water, motherfucker. So you should always live humble, just like you remember them hot dogs in that water. Then you got all the way up to crab boils, and then now some of y'all back to motherfucking hot dogs in the water. Because y'all didn't do right. When you had the crab boil money, you didn't do right. You wasn't supposed to be eating no goddamn crab boil. You supposed to be grinding. I ain't saying you got to eat hot dogs still, but you ain't supposed to be having no goddamn crab boils 3 days a week. And I don't know who the fuck giving their kids all that goddamn seafood like that anyway. One of y'all kids gonna come up with alkaline poisoning and die. You can get that shit and die as an adult. Just think what a kid can do. Don't let your kids sit around and just eat a whole lot of fucking Red Lobster, all you can eat shrimp. They're gonna die. Alkaline poisoning. I don't give a fuck if he does like seafood. Stop throwing them goddamn shrimp in his mouth. He ain't no fucking seal. So yeah, man. Oh, what else is going on, man? What else is going on? Let me see. I got some other shit, man. You know. Did I tell y'all that I was rocking really hard with Brian Flores? I don't know if I discussed that or not. Cause see, like we stood with Colin Kaepernick. You know, I think, you know, Colin Kaepernick did what he did. I think it started out really, 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 really for the right reasons. And I think he continues to move for the right reasons, but I think he's been taken under by the camera. The camera's got him right now. Colin loves the camera. And, you know, I don't know if he loves the camera more than he loves, you know, restorative justice, but he loves the camera. So, you know, he's doing some, we done got another one. Boy, you done said something else done got blocked. Good Lord. I'm gonna touch on that one in a second, man. You speaking the motherfucking truth, the bot's like, boo, gotta go. That one can't last. Colin Kaepernick stood up, cost him his career, and I gave him credit for that. What I haven't liked is how he's kind of walked away from the movement now. And once you're involved in situations like this, it's kind of a life move if you're real about it. Now, I'm not saying anything negative about Colin Kaepernick because I don't have any reason to say anything negative about Colin Kaepernick, but I know that you have to give up a lot. He gave up his career to do this. Now it seems like it's more about the show than the business. And the business at hand was restorative justice, to get things right for black folks. Now he's doing projects and documentaries, and I got to finish watching his Netflix thing because it actually looked pretty good. Like I said, I watched 1 or 2 episodes. It actually looked pretty good, entertaining, possibly maybe educating, but it was what it was. It is what it is. I mean, I'm gonna watch it again, but I like what Brian Flores is doing, and I especially like the fact that he took the job in Pittsburgh. Big ups to Mike Tomlin, who doesn't get enough credit for what he does for other black coaches and black players and black people around the league. Mike Tomlin is a G. Mike Tomlin is a G, and I'm pretty sure Mike Tomlin is a freedman, as a matter of fact. He got freedman energy. He did what a freedman would do. He picked that brother. Now, I understand that Brian Flores is Honduran, but right now we're not talking about reparations. So when I say that he's a brother, I'm saying that he's a brother because I know he's a Honduran brother, but he lives as a black man. Stop that goofy shit talking about, well, he speaks Spanish. So? I know motherfuckers speak 7 fucking languages. Kobe Bryant spoke Spanish, bitch. And 6 other motherfucking languages. He wasn't those people. He was black. But Brian Flores is going through what he's going through because he is a black coach, not because he is a person of color coach. See, this is what they want to get you hemmed into. We need to start hiring more coaches of color. No, you need to start hiring more black coaches. You've hired more coaches of color. There's been Ron Rivera's and Tom, what's his name? His name was Flores. What his name, Flores? Y'all motherfuckers done had some goddamn coaches of color. We talking about black coaches. Stop that goofy shit. That's how they get you. They get you talking that brown shit. All right, I told you, Ann Brown is going to be the death of us. When it's black people, we good. When it's black and brown people, Ann Brown and her brigade is going to kill us. I still don't know who this bitch Ann Brown is, but she's attached to every motherfucking thing that black people get now. Black and brown. Black and brown. Who the fuck is Ann Brown? Naisha has gone. Hopefully we get somebody back in their fan base. And we'll continue to promote the platform. Brother Emmanuel, what's good with you, brother? So yeah. But we gotta stop the distractions. The distractions are what's killing us. It's killing us. I'm not saying that people can't be out here and have fun and do different things like that. That's not what I'm saying at all. But you motherfuckers out here are doing some dumb shit. And it's not adding up to anything. And it's not helping you feed your family. How can you do shit and it doesn't help you feed your... Last night, Tony hosted a celebrity... Oh, really? I got to check it out. Who did he host? Who did Tony host? I got to go back and check the playback. Y'all know I don't be on the platform like that. Yeah, most definitely. Appreciate Sister Shanna always moving me around on Facebook. Tracy from Baywatch. Tracy Bingham? She kind of had it going on back in the day. Okay. I hope Tony played it like a player. He didn't simp out, did he? Hope he played it like a player. Because a fine woman on camera and shit can make a motherfucker simp out. Hopefully he didn't simp out. Well, she's tore up now. God damn. Oh, boy. Free. Free came in with the double pump tomahawk. She kept showing her boobs. Oh, see, it's what happens when they pass that time and all they got left is them titties. Oh, they gonna push them titties together. Yeah, they gonna push them titties together. What she have on? She had like a what she have like on a tank top? What she do, a tank top or something? And try to push them to. Oh man, I don't know if I want to watch this, dude. I think the last time I seen her, she had it going on. She's 36 double D's. Oh wow, she wasn't that when she was acting. She wasn't that. She done gained a little weight. Oh, she had Tony clowning. Oh boy, y'all gonna have me up here watching this shit laughing. Okay. Well, I'm glad that people are finding their ways around these spaces. Once again, shout out to Isaac Hayes and his fan base platform. Uh-oh. I don't know what. I'm just over here hitting buttons. Um, I hoped on his 2 minutes. Oh, I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out. But yeah, this platform seems like, it's going to be interesting. Looks like he's getting a lot of support, which is good. He's grinded at this for a minute. Um 2 hours long. 2 hours to sit there and look at a has-been B-list's titties? Wow. Sounds a little Cinemax-ish. you know? I mean, hopefully she wasn't making reference to them, right? She didn't talk about them at all, because I hate that. I hate when women like talk about their body parts that are pretty much their best asset. Like, it's not really. Hopefully she didn't. Hopefully she didn't talk about them. But yeah, I got to watch it. I got to check it out. What I've been into is this new. Well, it's not a new show, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's a couple seasons old. Mayor of Kingstown. Been watching that. Ray and I've been watching that. Good show. Nah, just talking. That's all. Okay, yeah, good. So I want to talk to her. Tony kept it platonic. Good, 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 good. That's good. She should be able to lead him to more people, more celebrity types, more notables. If that's the lane that he's going to go down, he needs to do that. That'll help him do some other things. I do like Mayor of Kingstown. It's supposed to be set in Michigan, actually, even though we know it's not. But they've got it. Yeah, I like it. I like shows a lot of times with a lot of actors that are not all over everything. I mean, we've got some areas pretty densely populated with prisons, but not like that. But I know what area that would normally be in this state. But no, I like it. I do like it. How you go live on here? I was just in my profile and you just hit the button and then it opens up the camera. Have you got your camera and your microphone activated on here? I've had that before because I've done a couple casts before. Once you do that, then if you have it activated, you go to the next screen and it'll give you this big red button that says go live. Somebody's asking on fan base, how do they go live? I'm a rookie on fan base, but I'm helping somebody else out. Hey, it's what we do. It's what casters do. Some motherfuckers be like on here like making fun of motherfuckers because, they're not where they are, but hey, I was where that person was before. So, and I ain't too far from there. Shit. No doubt. All please come back when we cast again. I'd love to see your content when you get going. But yeah, that would be a good lane because Tony likes to do the music thing. Maybe she knows some like old school artists. Maybe she knows some old school artists. Maybe she could get me. I wonder if she's friends with Pamela Anderson Lee. Maybe she could get me Tommy Lee, get an interview with Tommy Lee. Because he fucks with the cannabis. And if I get an interview with him, I'm gonna get an interview with Pamela. So. But I'll let Tony get dibs on that. That's his lane right now. That's not really my lane. I'm not really into fucking with celebrities like that, but I'll fuck with ones who advance our platform. No doubt. Has the audio been clear, or is the audio clear now? Hopefully nobody said anything negative about it. But and I haven't gotten any notifications. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Oh, that's what that's on. I got to get notifications on this device so I can. Tony got that interview through Wildcard. Okay. I don't know what that is, but yeah, no doubt. I'll check it out. It's hard for me like booking interviews and stuff like that. I don't have really time to do all that shit. So I get what I get when I can get it. He is known as Bobby Ski in Periscope. Okay. Bobby Ski. Word up. So yeah, we're gonna see how this turned out on fan base. And we'll go from there. Tony got reported with it, so not sure if this. Wow. Why? Why did he get reported? That's crazy. They always come fucking with the little guy. Goddamn celebrity from 1986. And then they come fucking with him. Fuck him. I'm so past all these motherfuckers, man. They want all the money. They don't want to give you any shit to fuck with. Probably her agency didn't get their 3% of Haps money, of Haps coins that he made on the cast. We want part of that revenue. Whatever. All right, y'all be good, man. There was something else I was going to talk about. Congratulations to Reg Whitlaw on his nuptials. Oh, I didn't wish your brother happy birthday. Now I forgot. So yeah, we'll be back at it tomorrow. On and on. You should be mainstream. Amen. The powers that be don't want me there, I guess. If they want me there, they'll come get me. I worked in a large radio market, which was this one, and I understood how bloody those waters were. And I was a small fry in a big ass pond. Detroit was a big radio pond at that time. So I was a small fish, and I was able to make money in a small ass pond or a big pond. But now it's not even remotely the same. You have no freedom as a radio host on terrestrial radio. You have no freedom, and the money fucking sucks. I have not. They've not publicly. They may be in the chat, but not saying anything. If you're speaking of actual Haps folks, I don't think they particularly like my content, but I don't think I say anything that they can fuck with me on. You know, I was fucking with FCC shit before a couple of these motherfuckers who run this shit were even born. So, sorry. Okay, right on. Yeah, I don't know, man. They don't speak up. I've had some people I've had the Haps logo like some shit on my post before, but I don't know if they were Haps people or they were just using the actual Haps logo. I don't know. I just don't care enough, I guess. I should care more, I guess. I don't be giving a fuck. But yeah, it is what it is. Anybody that wants to lurk and look, not like, not love, should just leave. Or eat a dick. I don't give a fuck. Either way. You're not going to rattle me. Don't come here looking for the many mellow moods. You're going to get many maniacal motherfucking moods, is what you're going to get. So it is what it is. But yeah, man. Absolutely. It's a shame that brother's not on here doing his thing. I mean, how you gonna not have Sunday night smoke on Sunday night? It's a shame. But they're silencing our voices one by one for whatever reason. That's why I say my time is. I'm sure my time is limited here, but I'm fucking with fan base. Not a lot of people over here checking me out. It's all good though. But y'all should help me build up my base on fan base. Absolutely. I think he's E Money. Okay. Okay. I don't know, man. I think it's bullshit that people can't be who they are and other people just can't mind their motherfucking business. That's part of America's fucking problem anyway. We don't mind our motherfucking business. We always in somebody else's business and shit. And I will put my nose in a motherfucker's business, but that's because I'm going to be beneficial to that motherfucker. So I need to know some shit. I just don't go wandering up in somebody's business if I'm not going to be beneficial. If I'm not going to be fruitful for you, I won't fuck with you. It is what it is. So yeah. Y'all be good. One love.